Well, we are here at Davos at the World Economic Forum, and I am in conversation with the Swiss ambassador to India and Bhutan. Yes, I'm talking to Mr. Ralf Heckner. Ralf, lovely to have you.
Thank you for being in Davos, my home village.
Yes, it's a lovely place, we all know, beautiful, and it's been snowing also all of yesterday and today. Tell us, first and foremost, the ties that India and Switzerland have had. 75 years we celebrate, right, of association, of close association. How's been the journey so far?
But this year will be an important year, not only for India, because India is celebrating 75 years of an incredible journey after independence, but Switzerland was the very first country that India signed a friendship treaty with.
Yes.
And that was in August 1948. So this August 2023,
we complete 75.
We are not only celebrating our bilateral relations, but we are celebrating 75 years of friendship. So I'm expecting the President of the Swiss Confederation coming to Delhi. We are working with the Indian administration on this. We are very mindful of the fact that India is very busy. The Prime Minister and the President are very busy too because of the G20 presidency.
True.
And we would like to achieve two things this year. One would be, and we had conversations today with Indian and with Swiss businesses, we would like to have a more strategic innovation relationship.
Okay.
India is growing in innovation.
True.
And is climbing up the ladder when it comes to the World Innovation Index.
True.
And Switzerland is very innovative. It's the number one innovation country when it comes to innovation. Mm-hmm. So our interests will align very much in the innovation space.
Okay.
And the second is we would like to move forward our trade negotiations between the European Free Trade Association and India.
Right.
That is
the other area of work that we can explore, going into more relevant businesses that we can possibly tie up with, right?
I think important is that you have a look at the potential.
Yes.
Because negotiations are always difficult and there are always things that need to be solved. But there are 330 Swiss companies in India. There are 1,000 Swiss companies in China. So we could triple the presence of Swiss businesses in India.
So there's that much potential, is what you're saying, three times.
The potential is even bigger if you compare it to the United States of America, which is the biggest global economy. So we have $10 billion of Swiss investments in India, but we have $300 billion invested in the United States of America. So we could go from 10 billion to 300 billion. And one way of achieving this is a free trade agreement. Sure. Another way is the ease of doing business, and we are here standing in front of India Lounge that is put up here in Davos by Invest India, and we are working very closely with Invest India when it comes to the ease of doing business in India, and I'm also working very hard on the ease of doing business in Switzerland for Indian companies.
Fantastic. So this is something great to see the kind of potential India has.
Yes.
And you recognize that, more importantly, and you're ready to, work together. So in terms of the policies and the way the government has been proactively engaging with companies, what's been your sense in terms of how receptive are they? The policy paralysis that used to be an issue, do you think on ground situation has changed and the government has become more receptive to understanding and actually resolving those issues and not just keep talking about it?
Well, I have been now a Swiss ambassador to India for 2 years, and I found only open doors at the central government's level and in the federal states, and with the Indian people, by the way, too. So there's clearly a policy in place where we can meet, raise our issues, and especially to cooperate with India. Then we have different platforms. One is Invest India, where Swiss businesses with us as a government and Invest India are discussing not only company issues, but we are also moving forward on potential. For example, today we launched a startup bridge between Switzerland and India.
Wow.
So that was launched on the initiative of the Invest India and the Ministry of Commerce. So it's not only solving issues, but it is also trying to find areas of convergence, and the startup ecosystem in India and in Switzerland is definitely one. It's all about innovation again.
Okay.
So I have not met an administration that has not opened doors in India.
That's great news, and very heartening to know that companies do see India as a preferred destination for investments. Thank you very much. It was lovely speaking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.